Yes, you are correct. It's bad for United States, meaning the service economy, it's heading down, meaning it's contracting. So tell me, guys, meaning if the data is above 50%, it simply means everything it's going fine. How do we know or predict if the dollar is strong or weak? There's fundamental data that we look at, meaning you'd want to understand the growth of an economy, GDP. You'd want to understand the CPI, inflation of the economy. Where is it going? You'd want to know unemployment. If you want to know if the economy is expanding or contracting. So back to the service PMI. So anything above 50, it simply means everything is fine. Yes, you might find out maybe in some months, maybe the data previous it was 52%. Then this month, maybe it's 0.50. Does it mean that the data it's contracting? If previously we were at 52% service PMI, and right now we're at 50.5. Does it mean that now we are doing bad, guys? It means no. It simply means everything is still doing fine because of we are still above 50. Everything above 50, everything it's working fine because of same thing with seasonality. Yes, we do have good months and we also do have bad months, but everything that is above 50, it simply means everything is fine so far. There's no need for us to panic. So I wanted us to look at this service PMI data and see what is happening. So we buy when it's above 50. We don't just buy. Right now we want to look at the service PMI of United States to see if is it expanding or is it contracting. Meaning is the economy getting stronger or is the economy getting weaker? Yes, it's released before NFP. So meaning in the past data, this is our recent data that we received of service PMI. Can you see for September it was 53.6 service PMI under the Institute of Management Supply. Yes, everything has a role. Everything has a role. Let me scroll down. Everything has a role in Forex. You can get seasonality at clockequity.com. You can get it wherever that you'd want to get it. So, meaning, guys, these are the industries that the ISM looks at. 13 major industries. So, if you want, you can read this at your own, but you have real estate, rental, leasing, retail trade, mining, healthcare, like most of these things, it has to do with service sectors that involves United States. So, meaning Michael's asked, our focus is based on the dollar only or the rest of the currency. simply means if you can understand what happens with the dollar, you can trade all the currencies. Why? It's because of most things are priced in dollars. If you can understand what's happening with the United States, you can know what to do with the pound, what to do with the euro, what to do with the Swiss franc, what to do with the Japanese yen. You will know how does the dollar affect the commodity currencies, which is the Aussie, the Kiwi, the CAD, the NOK. Yes, it's because it's a reserve currency. So normally this what our respondents are saying, this it will give you what is happening currently. So meaning in here what respondents are saying, it will summarize the service sector on what is happening. Thomas asks, what happens if US loses its status as a reserve currency? Meaning the dollar will be super weak. But Thomas, you mustn't forget, people, it's not the United States which chose to make the United States a reserve currency. It's people. It's all the nations, meaning it might take more than 20 or 50 years for a currency to be removed as a reserve currency. It doesn't happen over the night. Yes, it's people, meaning it's central banks. It's central banks that chooses which reserve currency that are going to be having. So let's look at this and see what is happening. So respondents, meaning this, it was the survey that was done. So people are saying prices are coming down across the board for most commodities. However, there are still few areas where supply is not available on constant basis. What is being delivered is not to specification, accommodation, and food prices. So tell me guys, do you know that when we're talking about prices, we are talking about inflation? So tell me guys, when we're speaking about commodity prices, which commodity prices are we talking about here, guys? Yes, it's gold, oil, copper, energy prices. Because of most commodity prices, they are down. Most commodity prices, they are down. Give me a sec. Can you see most commodity prices, they are down? They're telling us things that we know that is happening. The only thing that is up, it was oil. But if you can check all the commodity prices, they were down. Gold, silver, copper, steel, iron ore, lithium, platinum, titanium, meaning most commodity prices, they are down. And we all know that the only problem that we have is the oil. It's the oil. So with the BRICS situation, how does it affect the US dollar? The BRICS, it won't affect the US dollar. It's something that it might affect the United States in the long run, maybe 20 years from now or 30 years, but for now, you don't need to worry about it for now. So this is the comparison of a service sector compared with the manufacturing sector. Can you see? We have a sector of a service PMI. We have a sector of a manufacturing PMI. Yes, it's still safe for now. Having your money with dollars is still safe. For now, it's still safe. Nothing will happen. So meaning this table over here, guys, it compares the service sector with the manufacturing sector, and we discussed that 70% it accounts for United States GDP and 30% it accounts for manufacturing sector. What about the yields? We're still going to look into the yields and see what is happening with the yield. So normally retail traders, we only focused on this number that we have over here. So most countries teaching the dollar and trade in their preferred currency. Will that weaken the dollar? Not right now. Right now, it won't.